Well, I built a new material rack for my truck and finished it just after I got hit by some old lady. Truck's in the body shop getting the door replaced and the rocker worked on, and it's going to get blended. The cab left side is going to get painted, fender's going to get painted. Yeah, so anyway, this stuff is 1x2 095 wall material, short little cantilevers on there. I'm not sure how effective those will be. I need to make prints on the engineer to see what it actually should have been done to that to keep the front end of this thing from bowing down once I get material on there. It's about twice the weight of my last rack, which was made out of fence tubing. It was 1 3/8, about 065 wall stuff. Um, about $1 a foot. This stuff's about $1.35 a foot. I don't have much money into this. It's 12 feet overall, and the inside diameter is about 43 inches, and it's about 20 inches tall to the main side rails. I wanted it so when I had material up on top of the truck that I could be clearing the moonroof and that when that was open. So I'll walk you around some of the stuff. You can check out my good welds and some of my bad welds. So I did this TIG welding on this joint. I did it out of position just for practice. I had it sitting just like this inside the garage, and I was sitting on the inside of the frame and I was looking down on the weld. And for here, on this guy here, to seal that up, just practice on some scrap and just got my MIG gun in there and came at it from either side. I wanted to do these with a long continuous weld. I was just sliding my hand along this. Probably should have beveled that more to get that weld to lay down in there a little more flat. When I do these metal projects that are going to be outdoor, I like to seal up all the joints. So you set on the rain for a little bit. All the feet are out of 1.5 by 1.5 angle iron, and that's MIG welded. There's another one of the out of position TIG joints. Came out okay. There's a shot from back here. I'll paint it with some black rattle can paint. Probably take 3 or 4 cans. I like using Rust Tough. It's really good stuff. Don't have to use any primer. Rather, I haven't had to use any primer. Try to get that the inside MIG joint there. There's another shot of the foot. You dizzy yet? Again, that's all MIG welded in there. Come up here to the front. Another MIG joint. One of the features that I wanted on this rack was to have the front verticals at an angle so they can match the back glass angle on the truck. It's about, I think it's about 20 degrees, maybe 17, I don't remember the numbers on it, but it makes for harder work. I haven't done, this is my second rack I've done. Makes for a little bit more difficult for the setup, but it's a skill builder, and I think it looks better on the truck. And the back verticals are just a straight shot. It's not a compound cut, as you can see there. Probably didn't go about building this the correct way. I started with the legs, and then I had those mounted to the truck. I put a cross brace to these guys, made sure the tops were square, and then I measured, and then I started building the top while I was actually on the truck. The right way to do it probably would have been to build that top frame after doing some math to find out what my exact distances would be to the insides of my verticals, but I didn't do it that way. So, well, there's my rack, and I'm not sure if I'll put any gussets in here. I might test it on the truck, put some material up there, see how it fluxes and whatnot, and then we'll go from there. Thanks for looking.